Splice it, proceed to remain vigilant. Level-headed, I lay space with more value than we consider form is more kind of proportionist. I'm more relatable when I'm amongst the conspicuous. Never mind the megalithic marathon, mind how I get the response. Say goodbye to with complex. While I'm known to roam, I'm home to Whitney, Sydney, Field, Dickens next. Smear campaign in the lonely distant press. It's all gone to ricochet, but this proves correct. I bet I can touch the guys easily. Even if you don't believe in me, no BCC appeals deity. Surrounded in lifestyle that allows consistency. I bet I can touch the sky so easily. Even if you don't believe in me, no BCC appeals deity. Surrounded in lifestyle that allows consistency. If you're in this space, I need break, wait, state, hate, late for work the second time this week. Reach your lectures I can preach, teach your lessons that can sketch and weapon sections being reached. At least we speak in tongues amongst the smothers work together to evidently only confirm that we're all brothers. No more fighting, guiding to one another. I can't reconcile everything discovered, but I'm willing to fight before I die. Why hover? Bigger picture, eyes covered, tables, plain covered. No reducing the plain shutter, high under the bed covered. Other than that, the fact remain lapsed. Perhaps missed the mission or purpose, but I'll resurface once I'm ready. I bet I can touch the sky so easily. Even if you don't believe in me, no decency or deity. Surrounded in lifestyle without consistency. I bet I can touch the sky so easily. Even if you don't believe in me, no decency or deity. Surrounded in lifestyle allows consistency.
Self-reported dog and waterboard and aqua logic on and off the salad. The business going on. Still chart the pattern of honor. Silent in the style of Anakin, postmodernist. You are here in Congress with the closeted modernists, post-black squares and act scared of actual progress. Cause the profitless flows came in on a ropes and rope a line. Step the most astonishment. Hold close, both beautiful and ominous, especially preposterous. Propose and verbose, close to you and your accomplishments. Absorbing the most like a solvent. Try and stop it from dissolving. Let history do the dissolving. Did it in the study, no revolver, something more of a modern twist. You rather hobnob with columnists and godliness and really play a part in this. Hive minds and we chart the obvious. But I ain't the part with a balled up fist. Got an unclenched jaw, piece of mind for any and all my accomplishments. Bloom like perennials and sit white fence with the ball. Corner offices. Shift the order, build and polish the brick and mortar to the monument. Outliving me by the time I call it quits. I will not miss my human form. It was kind of just a uniform. I don't know, put it on. Think we do belong, Can't go home again despite elements of guilt. Hovering, fear not those clustering data. Low and strength mustering, yeah, the heart still suffering. Tendencies get revealed, penetration and get energy filled. There's an app for meditations, just to chill. Original info could be filled in the cavity Benadryl, but let me chill. I will not miss my human form. It's just a uniform. Kinda just fluid on things we do belong. Will not miss my human form. It's just a uniform. Kinda fluid on the things we do to belong.
Truly charge the sun. You're just backwards, no wrong answers. In practice, goblins, hackers, fizz face, spotted all the bad actors. Attaching yourself to a god who requires more sacrifice. You're prepared to give, get ready. Look at the dead, check out my melody. Gonna really better be. Getting out of feeling, shifting in the shadow. Can't wrap my arm around it, I chase them to the gallows. Ain't nowhere I can't go. Tongue won't face the silhouette. I can't bear, there's no feeling back. No, burning season, revealing every which your way. Who's left to say anything without choking first? Assassination day when Jerry worked for RFK. The hood was white like the hoodie that he rocked today. trust the karma just lies in wait. The waiting devil golden trap is in sharp. De La Soul skits legal and you'll find the answer. Any contradicts my ground should have died on the grab. Jojo dance a finding flow last up at the glance. Dreams of fucking Monica before the cancer. Cookie Watson sexual chocolate from that vacuum mama. See me casual golden staff straight from royal babies. I stay dancing in those streets found in black and white. Shoot the spell once upon a time I'm Captain Saber. Now I'm free and I ain't making sure the silver sings. Show them Sheldon past before they tried to end the dragons. Into the mommy schools with a nigga captain. Global deep space, sometimes you can catch my frag.
Okay.
Did I get drunk to like this? I fell in love with a blurry face again. Only time I emptied a drinking glass, sticking it to a book, and bar top 3 deep, thinking back. All that kissing was a trap, winking at me, licking disgusting to run. Like a sword fight for dollars. The validation of haircuts, that's how life pairs us. I'm a hero to test me.
Yeah,
I like to crack on. So I want everybody out here to listen to the playlist. Everything there. No encryption. No key. Face to face. Travel. Don't bang the dirty leave our time. On the side I take dirty D. You're a bad daddy. On the side I take was the dabble D. Tippy top on the water top. May I day on the cherries, mama D on Saturday. Don't bang the dillies, leave our time. On the side I take dirty D. You're a baddie daddy. On the side I take was the dabble D. Tippy top on the water top. May I day on the cherries, mama D on Saturday. Loft party, edibles have got me ducky. I'm Dougie, keeping exotic, funky, gotta love it. Anyway, back to the soiree. I'm like just Greg, I'm Swayze. I'm hunting through pharmacies, pick stagnant chasing. This shit like Jacob's Ladder. I'm seeing Tampa. No clear like Guantanamera, but I'm Jerry Wonder. Oh shit, now here's a sight. My belly tells me better, but fuck it, Hollywood cold is here. I'm on the Donnie legs, but then I hear that early Sunday only. That porcelain god came with straps I fashion refund folded. Every egg my juice lay gold. Get fast when you're low on toes. All eyes on you, change my fault. Chuck any moment. Beatbox with the breakdown. If you break left, you can break now. But if you earn the shit on your chest, you can for the project. I need something. In the head, thinking I'm sick, whole body looking at me like I'm big and
sausage guts, bliss through others, world is us. I used to truly charge the sun. You're just backwards, no wrong answers. It's practice, gauntlets, counters, this face, spotting all bad actors. Attaching yourself to a god who requires more sacrifice than you're prepared to give. Get ready, look at the dead. Check out my melody, butter in it better be. Getting out of feeling, shifting in the shadow. I wrap my arm around it, I chase them to the gallows. Ain't nowhere I can't go, tongue won't chase the silhouette. Eyes can't bear, there's no getting back. Who don't know, burning season, revealing every which way. Who's left to say anything without choking first?
Exploding, waiting for my man. Head full of Gregorian chants, with pocket locked and loaded. The profit, don't even profit, then beholding. No money down, getting down promotion. Burn corrosive, slowly awakening. More fabric stitched in the pants. bell curves, but the bell curve way beyond the ambo favor. M train to Elmhurst, told the male nurse, grab the pain page, Elmhurst. No ticket, take the rape, close, escape the hells first. Can't go back, but the others no go back. Having your drugs, the shrug and shudder. Better you than me, brother.
Yo, assassination day and Sherry worked for RFK. The hood was white, unlike the hoodies that we rock today. The trick on Ron, trust the karma, just lies in wait. The waiting devil, golden Travis here, sharp the blade. Daylight soul skits, you go and you'll find the answer. And you conquer things my round and die with the grabber. Jojo dance, the final flame last up with the lantern. Dreams of fucking Monica before the cancer. Billy Watson, sexual chocolate from that magic money. Cindy Castro, Bolo staff.
That's right.
Found the black and white. She was spelled once upon a time, Captain Favor. Now I'm crazy. I ain't made with shorty sense. Show no shelter pass before he tried to enter tracks. Into boy model schools where they name the captain. Look at deep space, sometimes you can catch them frag.
Stay out of my pocket.
It feels like a gun.
It's a water.
No, I can feel it's metal. Let me see it.
None of your business, Gene.
Let me see the gun, Harry. I want to see if it's been fired. I want to know about the gun.
I told you, mind your own business.
Got myself a shiny new chrome. Wanna touch my skin with this flesh, not yours to hold. I won't phone police. Cause pigs never deliver for me. I couldn't have done it my own. Fuck peace. Days with the beast in my mind. A rough sleep intertwined with the sheets. A tough beat, but I'ma find my beliefs. No trigger warning, it's gonna squeeze. Where's God? He wants to skip my house. We try to be down. But if he barking the prison, it's getting chiseled down. Cause I know it's about to cripple him now. Repeat the pattern of the quill. It's the damage feel real. Oh well, sleep.
That's right.
Share the same view, I'll make sure there's room for two. Cause my aim's true. Ain't no trust, it's fuck you. This table, I pulled all I couldn't see was pool of blood. Best served cold, that's my rule of thumb. At night, a couple of days and tears, the man running me drank too many beers. Every dream, every night, I take it right. Waiting for my chance to make it right. Judge by the sun, and when he does, I'll be right here shining my gun. I'm right here shining my gun. I'll be right here shining my gun.
This is a style for a title that sounds silly, but nothing kill you if you don't depend on the swivel. Keep it going cause my tricks mean it's real. Metro North SA Smash, keep it ill. Billy Clark hold his favorite game on Oakley. X-Men head to head, you're right, now you know me. Soul in the hole used to be free shot here. Old Elias, Obi-Wan and Old. We be foolish birds, so about violent. Sticky spinners and they white labels like Bibles. Comic View Saturday night revival. Laughing to the split side over title. The other day, Uncle Hayes found a gun seller. With the sailor out the box, didn't have a body. Snake boy up the Tron said he couldn't rob me. With benefit of doubt, he said he do one better.
Girl, you know, trying to be funny because he had his friends in the room with him too, these two other cats. And he was, you know, making
Something.
He hung up the phone, and he had a gun in the room, supposedly.
Okay.
He said that he put the gun to his head and blah. And so this other time I was like out looking for something.
Alright, I'm out.
star child of Dr. I'm here. Smoke too much, confused Herschel in this Walker air. Star killer like a table read for the ones who see. Battle was a bludgeon in the basement version. Joe clear. Oakland implant gave a run. If you can hug, then you hear. Out the orphanage, a logic out the atmosphere. Don't make moves out of fear or leave through fear. Or you suffer Murphy's law and Axel Foley will appear. Debonair with a body hand out to my knees. Montgomery boycott, leave them bust cold. Rust cold, shoot the tech. End up yellow in the end. Iron Man blacklisted when they fuck the Mandarin. Halcyon, hip-hop ignorant temple membership would bend. Terrorists of course would sell the course and then the fun would end. How can you run with them? You know they got bum in them. It's
something.
been chosen this time for punishment.
Damn.
Wa-da-da-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-da-dee-day. Metal from the glass I'm flying. Wa-da-da-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-da-dee-day. Metal from the glass I'm flying each and every way.
Something.
Jag by the beach, namaste. Write yourself in a corner, find another Hemingway. Dee-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-day. Metal from the glass I'm flying every way. I was hammer jag by the beach, namaste. Write yourself in a corner, find another Hemingway.
I bet you forgot why you boycott boy things. Been impulsing a liberty since the AI Georgetown. All your team defense like junkyard dog. Except the dog you bring your reported bring the thoughts to me. Don't test that voice. Flotation vest, perhaps suggestions. Read between the scenes of the embroidery. Passion of daydreams and daybeds. It's nightmares and flood and freeze. Paranoid android loitering. Borderline spread the border sign flood. Reloaded free and just engaged. 50 clear. I'm out here splitting hairs slow and steady. My tune is spady. No ball ready. That it's no confetti. The favorite squads who observe. Keep things nice and clean. Perhaps a harsh reveal. May I chuck the warranties. I didn't pull the top market deal. Give me space to fill for free. Ain't nothing in the store for free. One man too much. On the floor base knocking floor by fleet. Somebody guys in Florida lead. Casino pit boss on me down in New Orleans. But thankfully I learned to ask the projections. Other healthcare tricks. To the top.
My mind is a giant dirty distance. I be pretending I never heard of Biggie. I'm full of humanity like the verdant picture. I'm sort of friendly. My right hand order is
Something.
Wendy's. Take you to school plus
Okay.
I should be charged $1 million. My tour luggage is probably fancy. I'm lying like Ozymandias. So some guy trying to be polyamorous. Nobody trying to have them conversations. Full of hyper-vigilant observations. Cold as air conditioner oscillations. Bold as Sparrow when he shot the man. Unknown locally like a soccer player. Just peep the words of my agnostic prayer. Wishing these niggas are off my Oscar man. I'm a retired monster. Deconstruct
Something.
your roster. Now I'm breathing deep.
Okay.
Boxer.
Something. Damn.
Ominous occupant, monument ominous. Returning from the sun goes down. I am making any promises. This is coming home. Known for the outrage against the prosperous. Just a shadowhead misled to attend to. On the upper hand, I've stated something that I meant to. Momentum essential or transcendental on the men. Will you all burn? The term length stature. Master of all realms. Certified region. Certified treason. More than a reason to lie.
Something.
Breaking news for views that use for scare tactics. A rare theatrics blasted on the canvas, anxious for what what happened. Constant harmony sequel to an equal satisfaction. I gained nothing out of this. Obtained remain anonymous. She gave me a kiss that was obvious. Crew confused the blueprint and two arguments. It was only common sense. Often dense. It's only common sense. Often dense.
Something.
It's only common sense.
I believe I could be the president, but I wouldn't run. Display my albums like
Something.
got a constitution that the path I took to walking the path is shit. Can I explain my track of me? They got the door that comes like a meal. For a second, then I'm gonna get it. I see the folks. These are personal daydreams. I battle some grace before and clean. Never just say things. Stakes is hella high. Me and Dave almost died outside Eldorado. I seen every kind of miracle. I seen every kind of obstacle. I am the impossible. Measure weight like table spring. Cause heaven's gate is a gaping wound. Don't ever say I'm incapable. This is not aspiration. Work is past but beyond pain. All the full student. Spinning in a world full of hundreds.
It's all blind eyes, white boys and exit stage right. Hoping men have heart problems on the different range. High enough to pretend the game flight. These fingers cast and slide in and out of the human chest like a karma monster. Alright, one is a clutch, we can walk in that lanes. Hollywood is landslide. It's developing same lines. Horrible colony of reality was an illusion. Then I said that best and it colluded. So that's down my whole time landmarks. These six bats in the city lose to it. Great days, tough.
Something.
Our nephews made songs about it. The parents didn't write the wrongs about it.
Okay.
Tomorrow king, did I go hard enough? Yo, Afro, did I go hard enough? Yo, Rip, did I go hard enough? Yo, LeBron, did I go hard enough? Can't you see that I go hard enough? Yo, Quad, did I go hard enough? Yo, Jeff, did I go hard enough? Raise the Lord, raise power, euphemism for you, the nation, better get my pride, so modernize me. I'm a nation, human like one. Dispatch me the biggest in the game. The smarter man who's the safest, drowning is only serious. Even when he used to say it, still like the guilt still for the unfeeling romance I once witnessed. Between the cinematic open cheek and the subject of the evening. Stick to my catch and release it. Gesticulate you out. Freedom in his leisure. We're repairs to the speaker. Took a shot. Spent the night facing companies on a weakness. That's what happened.
Something.
Felt like I was wearing an armor and scar tissue, but it was just my cynicism. So I guess tis the season I meet all.
Okay.
When you sign with the nation,
Just to make that statement.
headlines have birthdays before they became your entertainment. When the call penetrates, you feel the sick
That's the sting about it. You know nothing for the swim back, but greatest of monuments. But when the time comes, they forget how to sing about it. Side jokes with sex workers.
Damn!
Artists of a tongue. You'll recall my friends who fought the friendship with a gun. Drug addicts and photo albums. White beat is a house party. Night beat is a house party. But she's a border begins to like sleeping. As the dawn arose, she's stripping the green flash. The pain to get where we were going. When I realized she needs something. Hopefully you fatigue. Do the same people who defend you, or do they sign contracts and pencils? Eye contact creatures.
Okay.
That's the way. Not enough life
Something.
So easily, even if you don't believe in me, no decency appeased deity, surrounded in my crowd allows consistency. Existence considered amongst everything. The simplest response I'm injured. A gimbal symbol signified giving vivid, livid, give it a day or 2 minutes. Cruise limits, lips unhinged, I'm timid, and I did it the day before the chivalry let me go so vicious. I was told that there was more than a difference. Body frozen amongst the chosen ones to mimic. I was settled with the grief. Dismantling my belief. I believe beloved grew as the public, but there's much more to see. I'm thinking of plummeting. A lummox shed. I had a cuddling, sleeping away at where the trouble wins. It begins when there's nothing left of the publishing. Media value after they gone vacant vicinity. Republican. A muffled mulligan. Access senses with a shelter swell with dignity. You were visibly mistaken. Once I awaken, permanently, frivolously, give or take, I trade you. Nothing to hear, but the fear is here, smeared respect. Anger and I anger locked down. A stranger to those familiar when I'm around. A nuisance to the blueprint of my paid sound. I couldn't reconcile, but since it's been a while, I sit and smile.
Switch the dials on the back of the skull. It's all systems go. Split ends on the whiskers grow. See what this winter shows. Smoke escaping from the floorboard, unbeknownst to those who drew the short straw. From where they pedal keys by the seashore. The meter Eeyore, a ball board DR, Nike Air Neon, a glow in the dark. They pretend to fix the issue just to blow it apart. So what's left? Just some skin atop the chambers, a reflection in the weathered glass, meditative anger. Baby in the manger, first word was a curse, followed by what in the world have you done to this earth? Too long did it read, it was love, it was hate, it was blood, it was greed. Sprinkling was brief encounters with it that we chased and we ran from on the same feet. Tree.
How the game spin, strap back and forth when the locks work with made men. Don't look around, Dave Mace was complacent. Complicit, something this way comes wicked. Double lightsaber, disobey third sister. Cold vein, back to back, liquid swords, winter. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Philosophy of mode, or soundtrack with the show. No 7 sin glutton, no you cannot have both. Boba Fett, Mandalorian, jet, rebel, cold mode, evil avalanche. And entitled fans, kill the diagram, it's sus with they own Argonaut. When it traded for a fleece in the cold Permin eye, two-headed Cerberus kill show. Up here, Master Ace and Wordsworth, our Wordsworth, E equals M, smooth earth, like red earth, with vast head blades and L work. My own earth, magnetic poles to pole work. Trap L is dual, no throughout the known earth. You know earth, not God, island, flat earth. Revolve around science, as I said, July 1st, parental advisory statements. Rapid shots every day, A is cold earth, elegant, perfect, you know, old word, pull up, basically, only need a soul search, I roll word, give my own words, the last word, a rep third rock from the sun, a lip gal, who lives proud, time waits stuck, a thick cloud, sell Betty scab, scar face, I still scout, rock surf, act Jericho, we all down, worry not, they got the fuck up, no sound, the wolf's out, what in your spot, what they sound, so underbelly, but you showed up, now, play saddle, black jerk, hands all down, front row, arms open, megala or down, middle earth, vanguard, demagogue, sad clown, I actually blade, open battle, get down, open quarter on stage, press these flips,
Walking racing, his music is one of their savior. Green season, it's complete reason why he ain't never really need a savior. Sometimes you draw dead and draft failure, and that's failure. Hit your wagon through a rocky tractor trailer, caught up in the lack of favor, never lacking flavor. In doubt, ship it back and send it back to the niggas. No role player, not an average player. Crack the code, like a substitute. We don't need no accolades like a roof, fireproof, patch it later. Easily stripped the half truth back to later. No need to explain. Every verse related. Started with a lot of man on some earth made. Respect before the checker ball furnished by the wrecking ball. In a house purchase, taking all we can furnish later. Got the diagnosis, then pronounce that, but I was already about to bounce back. Let me bounce back. I know no illness is something later, but turn I glow like Hyro. See it coming like 5-0, like a live show. Third I glow like Hyro. See it coming like
Desires are minor lighter, no to be outspoken, outlandish. Can't fit you in this remove selection, elected, scorn, torture, anguish. Therefore, tyranny loops and struggles where I question something realistic and damage. Playing together the game for the same frame, same game, vanish. The same as, so for the reason that I started the argument that I vanished, targeting the given of the scene condition. Achieving the distance submission, hammered. If it is even that tolerated, just upgrading the penthouse listed and married. Regressive game of cat and mouse. A lot of people talk about my assistant cancer, fiction, no, hit the house, and I'm out of work without my spouse's attention, still out browsing on the internet, clowning a side silhouette, finding the puzzle that I built with the skill of the golden jets. I stick a wicked head to a pair compared to living there, without conviction, excess. Several curtains dispersed, reverse trying to convince me, one test today, I've been working on my chest, pull up the bench press, pop the phone in an open space, letting the show off the blast. On a weekly basis, my way supplies bases and the great rest of my magic stacks to go by. So go die. Knowing that I tried to hide the ambition that I made, my motive crystal clear as it appears in the sky. Focus, catch motion, sickness, witness what I've been waiting to find. At a haste to pay more. Words of advice that I advise to stay calm. Only way to go that I show that I know to stay alone. Exposed Mars. On the second note, expecting a special satirical aerial photography lens to clone drone too close to home. On a second note, expecting a special satirical aerial photography lens to clone drone too close to home. On a second note, limited, confident we got that I'm giving insist where he the instinct reaches the limit of correctness. Oversight, purpose, oversight, situation, claim, relation, show this mind. Survive on return, I learned that this was automatic. Once you begin to get meditation, stated patience, relax and think about the future. This keeps going on with this. New score, what's in the point, how the hell returns people, error, everything, towards, from the house. Never understood my name. Animation trades like partisan. Without promises. Struggle a long century. Demonstrated evaluation institution. All of my memories. The places, gaps, and setbacks, snaps, caps, on, doing power clear, out, for safety, on, broken car parts. My engine won't start until I fix it, clips the wings, and secure the keys, coordinated wings, hard, a second special aerial photography, on a second note, special aerial photography, close.
something? Okay.
Hell, the vulture when he told ruthless. Lunacy, and that's what Came before Columbus and his Yakubian two-step.
Building a better beacon, like sleeper battle drill, like keeper in the battlefield. The arena's best kept secret, don't do that. Be back. Them doubts creeping up the creek like a paddle still. We hammer loops, no dust. We flinker, high poke, hungry, drum pattern spit. Manic mannerisms, great character over Athens. Still studio laughter, still like passion. Plastic daffodils, deliverance, piecemeal on a fractured act is real. Keep still. Emotion attack, react to how you really feel. So how you really feel. Your circle need reduction, the size of John Deere tractor wheels. I hear the rattlesnakes, slither the satellite quake, put the cocktail algorithm of all that glitters. Carrot vanilla, kin and Twitter, drama painter in the gospel. Isolated dinner wheels spinning on force in the blocks. It's different than the missing minute. Big Honda, almost been made to simply stated she on the things to us.
state. Retro great hate. Fast on the draw out. Blind crimes of blind ways. I take the best of the day, y'all. Since my calculation way off, invade the shade that I lost. Shadow rocks them with thousands. Rock inside of thought deposits. I almost forgot. Not to mention any of my offerings. Speaking to myself again. Done dirty. Turning these birds' eyes working. The flight of the navigator reverse engineering getting sturdy. Inertia being ritual, eventual, over the pill. The students teach us three frames over it. Armed that could have armed you with Vulcan's fist. And one safe to misbehave to circumvent, we resist the motorist. Start your engine micro business and let it just look. Could have used that with inferiority, the majority of output. Change the return into the enormous figure, neo-ninja, kaleidoscopic optics. Use more as it's just a report, use sports to use sports lecture. I easily achieve with less credit. I get it, if you get it, can't regret it. Yes, I said it, no need to edit. The sedatives, calm down, what you trying to harm now? Raise your eyebrow just to show how I hold ground.
stay awesome, off my photo blog, or take over since they all.
Solar trick.
Forever, but you pray it will. Illusions are hung in permanence, but you pray still. Lay still. Royalties while you fake ill. Make pretend you made amends with them same skills. Wasn't illuminated, sure they fade with them Jason trends, baby. Save yourself, get a safer bet. Make all you can make yourself. Shove the rest of them the safe. Careful, walls on this piece of paper thin. Leave no trace of you. You can start again. On your marks, another dealing with part of artists and just to make promises can break your heart. But then again, assume that you've been giving what you're taking. Or perhaps I've been mistaken. All the things you've been breaking. For the days in the outer station. For you on your apron. Now we sitting, we await your hand. Cross your heart, lay still. One time to be alive, watch the field die. On with the get down, they come down, they fly.
Tell that rap, but you should now. Tannenbaum warrior, yes, I claim you fake ill. Munchausen by promise, muscle jagged little pushes the illusion. Heavy-handed olive green, only Alaska I acknowledge is an Adam's name. Hollow man, main tax, or producer name drop. Thought we wouldn't see it coming out when you the main op. Go on that the go fund, steady spin the same block. Never tire of rip all in the name of hip hop. Someone better call the doc. Folks like or Octavius. Laziness contagion is the place where the excuses live. Follow puppet off a cliff until you finally make it big. Night terror, wake the kid. Last good on Remy is Killer P. Cross hard, work to get the guard breath. 10,000 hour game. Say you're sorry, stupid. I rap with the energy. If I ever need, I'll call a beat from your god doofus.
something? Alright, I'm out.
Orlando was the explorer, Aurora Borealis, Thomas Sherman, the Adamant Maverick, to a labyrinth consisting of missiles of bombs, distance issues, magnified with blood, Tuscan from mud, I done what you didn't do. Didn't do? Estimated force the most low, waiting for when the dinner is due. Your girl, close my didgeridoo.
As one does. We pray to the same violent album. My always at the edges, but that's my war. In the day that we're
Alright, I'm out. Surrounded. Around like a wicked boy. No straight to the building. No one except for us. Wait what happens next. You no longer there to oppose the joy. When all sound dies, come and set up arms. Live with emotional responses. Set apart for the cause by extractable passion. Take it as you will. The popcorn sequence was ratchet and you fill her up. Construct the scene. Just walk if you want. Make a joke. If you walk her home, you always walk her home. You get to your set and you walk alone. Most true stars learn about struggle, nigga. This is the anxiety of yesterday. And attack your heart pays for it. Driven by sound and drums. The anthem shows up when you're ready because you were made for it. And that's Western automatic music. That's going to a band and to a music fridge. I just want a black author rocking this white hero bars him. He's walking, he stands over his dinner, then back to work. He's yelling at demolition. Fans bring coffee and back to work. Comfort trap soul please. So back to work. You gotta do what you gotta do. There's a full album phantom. Back to work. Watch the most beautiful you. Charmed, sorry, back to work. Your dreams will build themselves. Who needs the art? Back to work. She walks out of his life. He straightens up. Back to work. He's only good at ducking. Ducking up and making art about it. He's back at work.
I burst in the flame, like the first of the name. Aftershock of the phoenix, believe me, you're first for the rain. A land in the sea, notes, land, tree, and terrain. Gold king can reach the young man with the dream. No plan B to retain. Salt sand to the feet. Nightfall, how it creeps. Let's see where hope lands. Approach landed, did we breach? I can see by the sand, nobody planning it. I see the tan in the highs, but no plan in the sea. Can't damage the tide. Bandages on the feet. The birds left my room, picking up the throne. I wax and moon, illuminates for the way and fuel. The staining of that goat skin drum. Taming of the shrew, fanning of the flames, the gradation of the hue. Don't get caught up in the placement. You see it is adjacent to the skill. Don't be shy about being patient. Take it from me. Don't need the extra weight. They scheming like recessive traits. They gon' try to take it from you. Blades never dull, cup always full. Displaying an archaic casing for the clever few. Tamale vendor, break away the flu. Devil will try to fool. Never mind, cloven who.
Something.
Rugged like Rwanda is the scar that you killed. Took a blind stab, mad murder with the luck. Wonder why I was the plug, blind thinking in the jets. So soft, as if I played piano in the dark. The lonely is my moment in church. Keep a blade till your neck don't make me tell again. You call a spade, yes a spade don't make me yell again. Fire for blade and devil looking elegant. Them walk heavy like Hannibal on elephant.
Notes and ticket diaries, still water ripples eyes. You'll be the damage to the bombs, there were the arms and missiles. Riley carving my initials. Skin expressions, rallies, big rallies. Not quite sadistic, but character arcs can bake quick. If you ain't watching, devil you couldn't keep style. Big cartel, the princess and the ride. The fear runs large, you'll go into it with some parts of the pockets. I can hide more than make the sun dark and destroy the violence. Rock on, the high, the key, the boy, the violence, the island. It's lit as fresh birth chart. Triggered once the burst start. Dash the bitters in the jigger. Underneath jitters like it first started. Started with two triggers, but now it's stripped down entirely. And the idea of the first part makes it
Another term turns families